guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are most definitely welcome. My name is Nonz and I hope you will enjoy your stay over here. If you've been here and you are coming back, thank you so much for returning. I hope that you are still enjoying your stay over here. And you guys, before we even begin, please help a girl out and do like this video. Leave a heart down at the comment section because it really does help my channel if you like it, and then it gets pushed through to more potential viewers. So you guys, I am here to just walk you through my bedroom reset rather, and I have not, like I've said, I have not had time to reset my bedroom properly in a very long time. And because it was winter as well, I had wanted to bring some changes and bring some warmth and some color to it, just to also embrace the new season. And I went to Mr. Price home to lay by some of the items. I don't really have a lot of new items, but I must say having few items to add or to mix with your old items does help, because it makes the room feel new, even though not everything is new. So we are going to start with where I got what and what I got. So the only stuff that I got that is new, if you really want details on how much and all that, you will have to go check my previous video. I'll also link it down below. But I got new pillows, and I did a haul of all the stuff that I got. I got new pillows, I got a new throw, and then I got a quilt, and also I got new candles, a diffuser, and a new vase. I think that's the only thing that I got. Most of the stuff that I used are things that I had already. So like I've said, I wanted to bring some color, so that's why I got the colorful throw and the colorful pillows, like you guys can see from my background, because I wanted to bring that warmth. But because I'm not someone that loves color, I wanted to start small and introduce it and see how far I can push or how far I can go with color, just to test it and see if it's something that I love. And then perhaps on my next one I will have, like, you know, more color on the bed. So what I started with removing everything from the room out to the other side, because I didn't want to move it outside the room. I moved everything to one side so that I'm able to clean one side and then move stuff on the other side and clean the other side. And then after moving the stuff, I swept the room and then also vacuumed, because there's also a lot of dust. I don't know where the dust is coming from, but there's just a lot of dust across the house. And so having the vacuum really helps in instances like that. So then I vacuumed the floors, and then after vacuuming the floors, I then put some polish, which is fenny gloss, onto the wood, which is the headboard, and also the side tables. And the fenny gloss does not only bring the shine and life to the furniture, but it also brought some fresh smell, like that polish fresh smell. And it's not too strong, but it also helps in terms of your room smelling fresh and smelling clean. And then when I was done with that, I then went to open my carpet. My carpet, you guys know, it's old. I got it in December from Maraba Stud. I can't remember the price, but there is a video where I showed it to you guys and I shared the prices as well. So my carpet as well, I got a carpet powder that you just pour on top of it, and then you vacuum it to remove the powder. But when you pour it onto the carpet, you leave it for a few minutes. That powder helps with a smell. It helps, your carpet will smell so fresh. I don't know if you can use it on couches, but I use it on my carpet. It smells fresh. You just wash your carpet, you dry them once they are dry, and then you spray that. Oh, it smells so good. It makes your carpet really smell so good. So that's what I used on my carpet. And then after that, I went now to layer my bed. Ooh, child. So what has helped me when I was layering my bed is that I've been watching a lot of other content creators that more into decor, because I also want to learn. I love a beautiful house and I love beautiful things. I love beautiful decor, but I am not an interior designer or anything like that. So I watch a lot of videos around decoration, furniture, reset videos, just for me to also learn from those people, so that when I am decorating my space or when I'm cleaning my space, then I can use some of the tips that they give. So I've been watching a lot of videos because I'm just like, there is so many things that goes into these people's beds, but afterwards it looks so nice, it looks puffy, it looks like, you know, looks like you're in a hotel or something like that. So I've been watching those videos. It really does help. If you're someone that is into like that type of stuff as well, you must search and watch so that you can go and implement it in your own personal space. So I started with a clean sheet, which is also new. I got it from Mr. Price as well. It's part of the haul that I did. So I started with that fresh sheet, even though it was creased. I know I was too lazy to iron it. It was creased, and then after that I layered with a blanket, which is the 1 ply, because it's winter, but because we have a lot of other layers on top of the blanket, we usually go with a 1 ply blanket. So I went with that, and then on top of it I've got this, I don't know if it's called a duvet, but it's an inset, but because it is so beautiful and it's of a good quality, I got it from Mr. Price last year. I think it was 1,000 something, and it's close to your feather down type of insert, but it's not that, but it's a good quality as well. It's very close to that. I forgot the name. If I do remember, I'll put it on the screen, but it's that type of an insert, and I've been using it like that without the cover. Sometimes I would use it with the cover. So in this instance I put it on the bed so that it can puff my bed up and it looks full. I didn't want that look of a flat bed, so that's why I went with that. That's the only purpose that I used it in this instant. And then after that, then I went on top with the quilt. The quilt I also got it from Mr. Price. The quilt is a bit small in terms of the size. I know it's for I think it was a queen or a king size. I'll just double check the sizes, but for me it looked small. I was expecting it to sort of like fall above the bed on the side and on the other side, like just to cover everything, because I don't like the base covers, and I don't have a sleigh bed. So I was hoping for that, but I still enjoy it, I still love it, and the material is nice, but it's a bit thin. I guess that's how quilts are designed. It's a bit thin, so it doesn't bring any warmth. It's just for decor. And then I went on top with that. Also, the other thing that I've learned from other people is that when you are decorating or getting stuff for your bed, when you what do they call it? When you are, is it layering? When you are layering your bed, you need to use different materials, different textures. So that's what I was also going for, and the quilt also brought that different and unique what you call texture and design, because as much as it's a plain white, but it has some design on it, so that's what I got it and used it for. And then on top of that, I then put over my duvet cover. My duvet, it has the inner inside, and it's one of the old items that I've had like for a very long time. If you've been in this channel, you have seen my bed with this, and I just put it also just to bring more volume and also to bring more texture, different textures onto the bed. And this one is just a plain material, and it used to be white, guys. Now it's cream white because it's been more than 5 years I've had it. It was of good quality. I got it off Take a Lot, and then I just layered it half of the bed, also to create those dimensions and interest in the eye as well. And then on top of it, then now I am going to go over with a throw, just also to bring that color that I was looking for in the beginning. And then when it comes to my pillows, I wanted a little bit of volume as well. That also comes with that came with color. So I got these big pillowcases that I love so much. I love the material, I love the texture that they bring and the dimension that they bring onto the bed. So I brought those. That were 3. I wasn't sure in the beginning if I really wanted 3 of them. They looked, when I was at the shop it made sense, but when I was home I was doubting because they looked like they were cluttering my bed. But I left it like that, and I think I am getting used to them and I'm loving them. So I used those ones. And then I had the new small pillowcases. I'm going to insert on the screen so that you guys can also see what I'm talking about. So those ones I got 2, but when I put them there, it looked awkward. I didn't like how they made the bed look, so I changed them and I went back to look for my old pillows that are also cream, that would also work in terms of colors and the textures. They would work for the style that I'm going for and for the colors that I'm going for this specific reset. So I used those ones and I really loved those 2 pillows, and then I now put the one of the 2 pillows that were small that I didn't like, and I ended up returning the second one because it didn't make sense. It just looked like it was too much, and I really love how those pillows came together. And of course I had my 2 standard pillows. So the other one is like your sleeping pillows. They are very soft, the insert is very soft. It's your standard pillows, and then the other ones are also soft, but they are not for sleeping. It's for decoration, unless you are someone that likes your hard pillows. And what helps me with the pillows as well is to make sure that I have pillow protector, because my pillows are new, especially these ones that are for decor. They are very, very new. Not very new, but they look new because from when I got them from the shop, I got them with a pillow protector. So when I'm washing the pillow covers, I also wash the pillow protectors because they help so much. The dirt doesn't go through the pillowcase and through to the pillow, so it keeps your pillows fresh and new. So those ones I do not compromise. So that's one thing that I would say that you need to make sure that you have. And I also want to have a mattress protector as well. I've been looking at the mattress protector and a mattress topper. I want those 2 items, but they're a bit pricey and they were not part of my budget for this reset. So but I'm gonna save for them or see if I can lay by them. And then when I was done with setting up the bed, then I went on to the side tables. And one thing about my decor, specifically for this room, but I think throughout the house, what I try to do is for the decoration to be functional, for the decoration to make sense, not only for the item to be off decor specifically only. I try to use items that are practical. Yeah, I want it to be practical to me as well. So let's start from my husband's side of the bed. So there I didn't want to keep a lot of decoration, so there I just kept the side lamp because he's studying, so he does read, so sometimes he needs the light on the side, on his side of the bed. So I kept that on his side. And also I got this nice water jar with a glass, and he's someone that likes drinking even at night. So sometimes we find that there's a lot of glasses that are sitting here, or there's juice bottles and all those types of things. As much as those are also practical, but they are not pleasing on the eye. So that's why I got him this beautiful glass jar for water. So it's going to sit on his side of the bed, and we are going to refresh the water daily. And then I also used this marble looking like tray. This tray I got from a small business on Instagram. I'll see if I can find the lady's page, and then I will insert it here in case you are interested. I know she's based in Cape Town, and what interested me in her product is that she makes them by her hand. So they are handmade, and this tray looks so beautiful. I love it. She also sells candles that smells nice. I have used her before. So that tray became very functional because now I'm gonna put that the water on top of the tray, so that even if it does spill, it doesn't go onto the wood, which is the side table. So what I also kept here was to make sure that it's decor, but it's also practical and functional. And then I just left his side table like that. And let's move to my side of the bed. So on the side of my bed, because I am extra like that, and I love decor so much. I love flowers, I love candles, I love vases, like, I'm that type of girl. But still, on top of that, I made sure that the stuff that I am using to decorate is stuff that I can also use, that are part of my daily. So instead of using your coffee table books, I went with my Bible because I read it a lot, especially when I'm in bed, especially now in winter. So it's practical for me to have it close, because that's where I would rather have it, close to my bed, because if it's summer, I usually go to the office and do my quiet time, but in winter I sit by my bed. So now you find that I'm already in bed, I want to read, but I'm lazy to walk to the office to go get it. So that's why I used it as part of the decor. And also this small book, you guys know it, I love it so much. It has quotes, it has topics, and then Bible verses that speak to that topic. So I love this so much, especially for referencing it. If there's something, perhaps I'm going through anxiety, or I am going through stressful situations, or I want to read about identity, then I go open a chapter, a chapter that speaks about that, and I now go and find scriptures that would reference me back to that. I don't know if you guys get it. So that's what the book is for. And then I also kept my diary, because I love noting things down when I'm writing my content ideas, content plans, and if I want, there's something that I remember at night that I want to note, then my diary would be close to me as well. But I really felt like, as much as the colors don't really match, but I really like how they turned out. I was worried about my Bible's color, but I think I don't mind how it looks like together. And then on top of it, I just went with these candle stands, and I love these candles. I don't know, I think throughout my house I have these candles now. These are just my favorite. So I've got these candles that I put there, the candle stands. They are so cheap, guys. I get them from Mr. Price. I've got gold ones, I've got these black ones now. I think the black ones are my favorite. Anything black and decoration is just my favorite. So I got these candles and these candle holders. I love them. I love that their heights are not the same, so they bring that dimension, especially when I'm putting it on top of the books, and the other one is sitting on top of the side table. I love how that turned out, especially when they are switched on, like you guys can see from my background. I love that. And the other reason I put these specifically on my side, because sometimes I shoot content when I am sleeping, so it also helps with the background and setting up. And sometimes you find that I'm just reading, but I just want that atmosphere of candles, you know, lit, and I'm reading and I'm praying, you know. I hope you guys get it. So that's why I used that type of decor on the side of my bed. And unfortunately, I didn't have fresh flowers for this time, and I didn't have money to go and buy them for this specific content. So I went with these fake roses on that side. And then now we are going to move to at the end of our bed. Yeah, let's just move to that. But before I do that, let me quickly change the battery pack, and then we can continue. Okay guys, so I just changed my battery pack. I'm sorry for that. So let's move to this exciting, I think this is the favorite part of this room. I am loving this, and I think the reason I'm loving it is because I got this bench. When I got this bench, no one understood me. I don't even think my husband got my vision. I got this bench, guys. I remember so well the day I got this bench. I was so broke. I took my petrol money to buy it because I got it from a thrift store. And if you know, thrift stores or pawn shops, as they are called in South Africa, you find it today, tomorrow you won't find it. Especially where I shop, you find it today, tomorrow you will not find it. So when I saw this, I went back to the car. I was thinking about it, but I could not. I saw the vision so clear of how it's gonna look on my room when I am finally setting it up to be what I want it to be. I saw it, and I was like, I am getting it. And I got this bench. It was only 400 rand. It was only 400 rand, and I'm excited because now this is the time. This is the time. So I brought in this bench, and obviously I put it towards the end of the bed. And again, what I love about my decor is that everything is functional. Everything is practical. So this bench is going to help us to, when you are putting on your shoes, if you are, I don't know, if you are applying a body lotion, you can sit on this bench. If you know, it's practical because you can sit on it, especially when you are putting on your shoes or you are taking off your shoes. And to decorate it, I used my old throw. I used my old throw. I love this throw so much. I've had it more than a year now. I got it from Maraba Start, and it's the size of a queen bed. If I put it on top of my queen bed, it looks like a blanket. So it's that big. I just cannot remember how much I got it for, but it wasn't more than 300. I think it was 250, 290, somewhere there. I love this throw so much, and I love its color because it's neutral, so you can use it in a lot of items. You can mix and match it with a lot of other colors. And then I used this beautiful tray from Mr. Price. I got this tray for 400 Rand. It's so unique. I love it so much. I had got it for when we're gonna be doing our living room, but because the living room needs a lot of items, we haven't done it, so I had kept it. So I was like, let me just use it. I will get another one for the living room. And in the meantime, I think I told you guys we were using that bench as a coffee table because I didn't have a coffee table. I still don't have a coffee table, so I'm gonna be tackling our living room. So yeah, that's how I decorated it. And then I obviously put my candle that I got from Mr. Price. I love it so much. I love this candle. It smells so good. I love this diffuser. It smells so good. But guess what, guys? Guess what? This candle, somewhere around, not this candle, the diffuser, somewhere around 2 in the morning, this candle, we kicked it. The tray, sorry, we kicked it, and the diffuser fell, and half of it was spit on the floor. I was so hurt. But anyway, let's move. But it smells so good. I love it. The diffuser smells good, the candle smells good, and I didn't want to put a lot of stuff on the tray. I wanted to keep it very simple, and I love the simplicity of this whole bench. I love it. And then I moved now to you guys noticed that on the other side of the room we had an office chair, but that office chair, honestly, I didn't understand why it was there. It was not doing anything, but when we had laundry from outside, we lazy to pack it, we'll just put it there. When we were removing pillows at night and thinking, we'll just put it there. So I had to remove it to the garage so that I can create space there. And I moved the mirror from the other side of the room to this corner. And to clean my mirror, I'm using the wind, what do they call it? Window, something like that. I'll insert it. I'm gonna show you guys what is it. So I use that. I got that from Take a Lot. I use that to clean the mirror. My mirror, I'm not crazy about it, and we've had it for a very long time. It lasted us. We got it from China Mall in Centurion years ago, before COVID times, but we still love it. I can do with your mirror from at home, but your girl doesn't afford it for now, but it's in my plans to get that mirror. But this one is functional for now. I would love to get a plant, a big plant, to put it close to the mirror, but not for now. It's something that I'm thinking about because I don't want our room to have too much decor and too much items. So when I was done with the mirror and happy where we had placed it, and it's also going to be functional because we both love standing in front of the mirror. And then I have this clothing rack. This clothing rack is from the office. If you've been in this channel for long, you will know, you have seen it. It's from the office. This helps me so much when I'm doing my fashion content, my hauls and stuff, because I hang it there, especially in summer, because in summer, I don't know this year, but previous years, I was able to plan my outfits for the week, because then I would be able to shoot my daily outfits in the morning for my short form content. So I would plan my outfits and put it on this rack. But lately, because of everything that has been happening, we have just been dumping clothes there, our jackets, our everything. So now, just to clean the room and also to bring the rack to fit the aesthetics of the room, because I didn't want to do away with it, I just removed everything, and then I left only our morning gowns, because it's going to be practical for us to have them close because for when you are waking up in the morning and before you go to bed, you can just take it off, hang it and put it there. And also it's also nice in the eye. If someone walks into the room, it looks clean and it looks nice and it looks practical. And also then when I was done with everything, then I went with a room spray. I think so. It's a room spray from Woolies. I love the flavors. I got this from someone that was sharing it on Instagram, but everyone has been loving this spray. I also love it, but I don't think it lasts as much. Yeah, I don't think it lasts as much, but obviously it's less than 100 rand, so I don't think I think it meets the price. So I go over with this just to spray on my pillows, just to spray on the bedding, on the floors, just for the room to like holistically smell nice and smell good and fresh. So that's what I used. I hope that I didn't forget anything, but I think just before I go, the things that I wanted to highlight to you guys is that what I've learned from other people that are interior decors is that in your spaces, use different textures, use different colors, even though they must be well coordinated. Use different forms and different shapes and different sizes and different heights in your decor pieces so that it's pleasing to the eye. And also layering the bed, I think that's where the trick is. If we know what to put first and what comes after that, it also adds onto how your bed finally comes out, and how when we are looking at it, it's going to be pleasing to the eye. And I think those are the few things that I have learned, but I enjoyed this so much. I really hope that you guys also will enjoy watching me reset my room. But that is all for now. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Thank you so much for watching up to this far. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and also subscribe if you are not subscribed. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.